Alright, this is the Notre Dame versus USF, or also known as South Florida Bowls recap. Not recap. Don't mind that I just said recap. Preview. It's one of those days I wrapped up the recap about 5 minutes ago, but both teams are coming off a win. Game is in 2 hours and a half from when I'm recording this, but probably be less when I end up putting this video out. USF's coming off a win against the Citadel, 27-6. Notre Dame is coming off a 27-13 win against Duke. Notre Dame's currently ranked 7th in the country. I wanted to say 13th. And the spread on the game's 23. Over-under is 48.5. But looking at the team's stats last game, well, team stats compared, points per game is the same at the moment, although Citadel would probably be an easier team to beat than Duke, so I think that's part of the reason why USF's got 27 points. USF only allowed 6 points last game compared to Notre Dame's 13. USF in their first game got 404 total yards compared to Notre Dame's 441. 102 passing and 302 rushing on USF's side, and 263 passing and 178 rushing on Notre Dame's side. So it's more spread out with Notre Dame. Their last week was more of a passing game compared to USF was more of a running game. And yards allowed, Notre Dame allowed a lot of pass yards and not that much in the rushing game, with 259 yards and 73 yards, compared to USF allowed 84 passing yards and 200 rushing yards. If South Florida keeps up these trends, I can see Notre Dame's defense clamping down easily, because that's a great defense. You've got the lights of Kyle Hamilton, Sean Crawford, you've got Drew White at linebacker, you've got a bunch of guys on the team, and on the line, too. And that's not going to be easy to get through. And if their defense does the same thing, keeps with the trends, Notre Dame will run all over them with Kyron Williams, a little bit of Chris Tyree, a little bit of Jafar, maybe. But, and same thing with the passing game. I guarantee Notre Dame's going to have a potent passing attack that can take this team and just destroy them. Ben Skowronek, however you say his last name, don't quote me on his last name, because I guarantee I got it wrong. He is out for the game, hamstring injury, I think. I don't know if Kyle Hamilton was playing. I never got a confirmation or anything from Twitter. But, well, I'm glad I didn't record Philly today, because Philly news broke. But Notre Dame, what they really got to do today is on offense, they got to drive the ball downfield with, if USF's going to be as bad against the run as they were against Citadel, pound the ball, smash mouth offense through Kyron Williams, Chris Tyree, Jafar, Sebo. But if they start to adjust to that and start to lock down, I think you've got to attack the passing game a bit too. With Tommy Tremble, Brock Wright at tight end. You've got solid guys there. You've got solid guys at wide receiver. Even the backups in Javon McKinley. You've got Braden Lindsey, who hopefully will get a bigger role in this week's game. I love seeing him play. He's a great player. He's got a lot of speed. I really like him as a prospect and as a Notre Dame player. And then you've got other guys at that spot, including, I think, Lawrence Key's the third, that can play at that position. So, right now it's just a game of really run, and if that doesn't work, you got to go through the pass. Like I said, the defense has to be ready for the run game. It's got to get a lot of pressure in the passing game, and I think this is an easily winnable game for Notre Dame. Okay, doing a quick outlook of the ACC standings right now. Clemson, Georgia Tech, North Carolina, and Notre Dame are all 1-0 in the conference and overall. The next teams are not 1-0 in the conference. Louisville, Miami, Pittsburgh are all 1-0, but they didn't play conference games. Then Boston College, North Carolina State, Virginia and Virginia Tech have not played yet. Virginia Tech's ranked 20th. Duke, Florida State, Syracuse, Wake Forest all lost. They all lost conference games. Yeah, looks right. Clemson's ranked number 1. North Carolina is ranked number 12. Notre Dame is ranked 7th. Louisville's ranked 18th. Miami's ranked 17th. Pittsburgh's ranked 25th. And Virginia Tech's ranked 20th. Interesting. But anyway, that's it. This was a quick pregame. I kind of want to just get this up and out. There's not a lot to say. Especially since this should be an easy victory for Notre Dame, as shown by the wide spread. There is a spread of... I missed the spread. The spread on the game is 23. 23 points. And the over-under is 48.5. And the money line is 1,800 on Notre Dame's side, negative 1,800, and plus 950 on USF. So, that'll be it. Hopefully Book has a great game. Hopefully Notre Dame has a great game. Hopefully we see a lot of Braden Lenzy. Hopefully somebody who's not a running back can take over in the passing game and be the leading receiver in receiving yards. But anyway, I will see you hopefully after the game. My Philly pregame will not come out till about a couple hours before the game too, because I want to see the confirmed inactives and confirmed actives before I do that every time, just so I know when it doesn't break after. But anyway, I will see you later.